Hey there. Hi, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei. Welcome to Flexibility and Balance. Really looking forward to this class today. I have a lovely standing sequence for us, and we'll begin the entire sequence with foot-specific exercises to help make your feet stronger, more flexible, and more circulated so that you have better balance. For that reason, I suggest taking your socks and your shoes off. And then let's plan to practice on a yoga mat or a carpet today. Okay? If you have any concerns about your balance, please either be close to a wall or have a high back chair in your space. And you'll want to start with that chair on the right side of your space because our combination will begin on that side. Okay? You should be wearing clothing that will allow you to bend and stretch in all different body positions, and please fill your water bottle so this way you could take sips whenever you're thirsty throughout class. If you're feeling ready to go, why don't you meet me over in your exercise space, and we'll begin with your feet in parallel. So line them up like the number 11 and point your toes towards me. Stand up very tall, bring your hands by your side, point your thumbs up to the ceiling. Congratulations, you made it here. Welcome. You should be really proud of yourself for showing up. Take a deep breath all the way up and then exhale down. Deep breath in and exhale. Just stay with your breaths and your big arms. This is your chance to acclimate from your busy world to your dedicated time with yourself on your mat. You are the most important thing that matters right now. Take your arms overhead one more time, and this time sweep your hands to your lower back. And once your hands reach each other, you want to interlace your fingers just like this, okay? And then slide your hands down your back, and then reset your shoulders. So draw them up and back. So keep your shoulders back as you look down at your feet. Now, as you're looking at your feet, please lift your toes up. All 10 toes lift, and then lower back down. Let's do this a few more times. Lift and lower. So these exercises specifically will help to make your feet more flexible, will help to make the muscles stronger and build the muscular endurance within those small muscles of your feet, will increase the circulation in your feet. And of course, all of that will give you better balance when you're standing on your feet. Hold your toes up, please. Look down at your toes. Now tap your big toes down and up, down and up. These exercises will also help create better connections between your brain and your feet, because we usually don't even recognize our feet until they hurt us, right? Now begin tapping your pinky toe down and up. So these exercises might be a little bit challenging for you if your feet are not super smart, but that's okay. We can make our feet smart anytime we'd like by practicing. Now pinky toe and then big toe. Pinky toe and then big toe. I hope you're laughing with yourself. I'm laughing with you. Pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe, big toe. 2 more times. And relax your toes. Say, So if your feet are feeling a little bit tired, perfect. You're right where you should be. Rock your ankles out, please. And now roll your ankles in. You can release your hands and rest them by your sides, but keep your posture tall. Rock out and roll in. Rock and roll through your ankles. We're working on developing some flexibility in our ankles. That's really important because you never know if you step off a curb incorrectly, you have the potential to roll your ankle out or in. If we've got this mobility, you'll be safe. Roll your ankles in and rest. Roll your ankles out and rest. Feet come to the center so that they're flat. Bring your hands behind you again. Lift your right heel up and down. This is called a foot fold. It's increasing the flexibility of your feet. Now hold this one up and roll across the space that I refer to as your landing pad. Especially when you're barefoot, this is where you want to land first. So I'll be mentioning it in today's class. Bring your heel down and lift the other foot up. Lift and lower, foot fold. Hold up on your landing pad and roll across the front of your foot. Okay, just one more foot-specific exercise. Thank you for your patience. Bring your feet down, look at your toes, lift them up, spread them out, place them down and suction cup the ground. And then relax. Suction cup and relax. Keep going. Look down at your toes. If your toenails have disappeared, you've curled them under too far. Instead, you should just see little white knuckles when you lift your toes up. And when you lift your knuckles, you should feel pretty well connected, like you have roots growing out of your feet, just like a plant or a tree. Can you feel that? In fact, let's test it. Relax your feet. Now, make those smart toes just on the right side. Lift your left foot up and test your balance. All right, relax. Let's do the other side. Left toes, lift your foot, catch it, and now test it. So we'll be doing this drill today called catch it, test it. Bring your right foot down. Let's try it again. Grab on, catch it, test it. And your goal is to hold on. Bring it down. Let's do the other side. Grab on, catch it, test it. So you see how it works, right? Now you'll know exactly what I'm talking about during class today. Take your feet hip distance apart, please. Let's warm up the rest of your body. Sweep your arms up, press your thumbs back behind you, and then sweep your arms down and up. Down and press your thumbs back. Bend your knees and reach. Hinge forward, press your hips forward. Hinge forward, press your hips. Let's have two more. Last time, exhale and inhale. Hold at the top. Open your arms and close them up. Open wider and close them up. Let's have two more. Open and close. Last time. Hold up at the top. Now slide your hands down to your shoulders. Your thumbs should touch your shoulders and reach back up. Try to reach as high as you can all the way through your fingers. Take it down and up, down and up. Let's have two more. Keep your thumbs down, elbows up and down, up and down. Two more. And hold. Now tip from side to side. Okay, come back into the center. Bring your hands to your rib cage. Squeeze your elbows back. Now, push forward and pull back. Tuck your chin and lift your chin. Tuck and lift and tuck and lift. Let's have two more. Last time. Hold it back and exhale a lot. Say, slide your hands down to your hips. Circles with your hips in one direction. Circles in the other direction. Come back into the center. Lift one foot, then the other foot. Lift and lift. So maybe your foot is just leaving the ground to a little toe tap, and that's perfect. If you'd like to increase the challenge, lift your leg higher. But be sure that your posture is still upright and very tall. Keep your abdominals engaged and your shoulders back. Let's make a change. Cross your body with your knee. Cross, cross, and cross. Let's have two more. Now watch the change. Cross and open. Cross and open. And maybe these are high knees or maybe they're low knees. Just 4 and 3 2. Last one. Okay, now take your feet out very wide. Lift your toes up, spread them wide. Place them down and grip the ground just like we did before. Now lift your heels up and take your arms up overhead. Practice balancing here. Sweep your arms down. Sweep up, sweep down. Inhale, exhale. Now we'll change the arms up and around, up and around. You've got 2 more. Last time. And down. Good job. All right, hands on your hips. Let's turn towards the side wall. Okay, so your right leg is in front, your left leg is in back, and if you're concerned about your balance, your chair or the wall is within reach. Okay? Lift your back heel and lower your back heel. Lift and lower. Sweep your arms and down. Thumbs are back and down. Let's have 2 more. Up and down. Last time. Up and hold. Take your hands to your lower back. Bend your back leg. Your goal right now is to keep your heel down, and I know it's a pretty strong stretch. Okay, lift your heel up once again. Now you have the option to hold your chair, or you could take your arms out in front of you. Soften your front knee and lean forward. Hamstring curl and tap. So pull your heel towards your butt. Up and then down. Curl and then down. Now if you'd like more of a challenge, you can curl 2, 1 before you touch the ground. And if you'd like even more of a challenge, 3, 2, 1, and then down. Curl, curl, curl. So you're working at a pace that feels perfect for you today, because every day is a little different, right? Just 2 more times. Now listen, hold the next one up, catch it, test it. So hold on with those smart toes and then just explore the space around you, because you never know when you're going to get knocked off balance. You always want to be able to hold on, right? Bring your foot back down, please. Now lean your hips back and lift your right toes up. Your right leg should be straight. Tap your toe, tap, tap, and tap. Now hold and turn your foot from side to side. Okay, let's try another drill. So bring your foot down and lean forward. Hold on to the chair if you need to, or take your arms out for balance. This time, knee up and down. Knee up and down. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can pull and reach. Pull and reach. If you'd like more of a challenge, try 2 knees before you touch. Or try 3 knees. 3, 2, and 1. So it's 1 or 2 or 3 knees and then a touchdown. So get ready to catch it, okay? Get ready and catch it. Now test it. Test your balance. So you're trying out any possible miscalculation. Your body is just getting used to being off balance while you still hold on. All right, how'd you do? Place your foot back behind you. Okay, next drill. Stand up on your right leg, lift your left leg up, and hold on underneath your thigh. Your option is to hold your chair. Please be sure that your shoulders are back and your abdominals are engaged. Your posture is strong. Now let go of your leg, tuck your foot, and hinge forward like an airplane. Come back up, knee lift. Remember, you can hold your chair if you'd like. Lean forward and come back up. This is the last drill on this side. Lean forward Come back up and place your left foot down. Pedal through your feet. How did you do? Is your right ankle feeling a little tired? I bet it is. Let's do a stretch for it. So tuck your toes under, press your hips forward, and bend your knees a little bit. This is a pretty strong ankle stretch. And for your feet. And now uncurl your foot, come back to a foot fold, and roll across your foot. So you can see how practicing balancing exercises with our shoes off are really going to help make our feet much stronger, right? Okay, we're going to do this sequence on the other side. So I'd like you to pick up your chair, move it over to the other side, if you're using a chair. Okay, are you ready to go? Let's face the side wall. So now your left foot comes forward, your right leg comes back behind you. I'm going to turn a little bit so that you can see me. Lift your heel, lower down, lift and lower down. So you could sweep your arms if you'd like, pressing your thumbs up towards the ceiling and then back behind you. And then swing your arms back. So we're just increasing the flexibility of your shoulders. Hold the next one down. Interlace your hands at your lower back and then bend your back leg. Pretty strong stretch. You want to do your best to keep your back heel on the floor. All right, come on up. So now you have the option to take the chair if you'd like, or hold the wall, or bring your arms out in front of you. You'll lean forward on your left leg and curl your foot in towards your butt. Up and down. If you'd like more of a challenge, 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. Even more of a challenge, 3, 2, 1, and down. Try it again. 3, 2, 1, and down. How are you feeling? How's it going for you? Now, grab onto the ground with your smart toes. This time we're going to catch it. Ready? Catch it. And then test it. Test out feeling imbalanced, because you never really know. Test it out, test it out. Grab the chair if you need to. I'm just teaching you a strategy for the event that you start to lose your balance. Lower back down. Because sometimes it happens, right? We never know when it's going to happen. Okay, let's come back. Lean yourself back. So bend your right leg, straighten your left leg, and hip hinge forward. Tap your toe and lift. Tap and lift. You should feel a nice long stretch in the front of your left leg. Keep your ankle flexed and then turn your foot from side to side. All right, next drill. Plant your left foot, reach your right leg back. You can hold the chair if you'd like, or take your arms up in front of you. This time it's a knee lift. Lift and then tap. Lift and then tap. For more of a challenge, 1, 2, and tap. 1, 2, and tap. For more of a challenge, you know it. 3 knees. Can you do it? 3, 2, 1, and tap. So now choose the version of this drill that feels best for you. You should definitely feel a little bit challenged, just a little bit. Okay, this time, grab onto the ground with your toes if you haven't already, and now catch it, and then test your balance. Eek. Sometimes it gets a little messy, right? The goal is not to fall, right? If we could do it without falling, then we're a winner. That's all we want. All right, here we go, next drill. So lift your front leg up, that's your right leg, lift it up and hold underneath your thigh. Roll your ankles a few times in both directions. And now tuck your foot into your thigh. Reach your arms out wide and hinge forward like an airplane. Come forward and lift your knee. We're only doing this 3 times, and remember, you can hold that chair if you'd like to. This is number 2. And lift up. Last time, number 3. And lift up. And place your foot down. How did you do? Pedal through your heels one at a time. You might have been a little wobbly. We all wobble. Wobble's good. As long as you're able to hold on, right? That's the goal. Now bring your left toes underneath you. So tuck your toes, bend your knees. If you chose to be on a hardwood floor, this exercise will be a little bit of a challenge, right? Because the wood on your floor is a little bit hard on your bones. But if you're on a mat, hopefully you're okay. All right, bring your foot up and now roll across the front of your foot. Okay, let's move on to our next series, okay? So pick your chair up and move it close to you so it's right by your side. You might use it, you might not. Okay, so pedal through your feet again. All right, now grab onto the ground with your left toes. Place your hand on the chair if you'd like to, or take them out to the side. Lift your foot up to the side and then back down. So lift and down, lift and down. You have the option to add some arms. It will make it a little bit more challenging. It's entirely up to you. Do your best to flex your ankle and spread your toes. 4 more times. 3 more times. 2, last one. Okay, now watch the change. Lift and cross back. Lift and cross back. Now this time, point your toes. It's a little bit prettier, a little cleaner. Lift and then bend your front leg. Each one gets a little deeper. Cross, lift, cross, reach, cross, 4. Arms are optional, right? 2 more. Last time. All right, bring your hand to your hip and bend over to the side. You'll feel a nice stretch along your whole side body. Feels so nice, doesn't it? Lift your eyes up. Bring your eyes down. You can always hold the chair, of course. Lift your eyes up. Eyes down. Eyes towards me. And sweep open. Good job. Hi, Foxy Brown. Hi, love. You gonna come over here and say hi? Come on. She just wants to say hi. Hi there. Okay, let's move on to our next exercise. Step over. Step over to the right side of your mat. And you'll take a small step out to the left and step back in. So we land like this. Landing pad, then heel, and then push back. 1, 2. Be very aware of your landing, especially when you're barefoot. 1, 2. Now each step will get a little bit wider. 1, 2. And you want to keep your right leg straight. 1, 2. Now, lean on your leg, push off. Lean on your leg, push off. Here we go. Get down nice and low. And as you come forward, you're hip hinging. Your back should be flat. Your abs are engaged. And your eyes are up at me. Hi. Down and tap. Down and more challenging, reach up. Even more challenging, lift your foot up. You have 4. Get ready to catch it. 3. Ooh, get ready. 2. Are you ready? Hold the next one up. Catch it. Test it. So maybe your foot is low or maybe it's high, but you're testing your balance. You have to dare looking a little silly to get stronger. Bring your foot down, please. Okay, now your left leg crosses over your right leg. Turn your knee out. You can stay right here. If you'd like more of a challenge, lift your foot up higher. And even more of a challenge, you'll reach down, bring your foot up and let it rest on your thigh. You can hold your foot with your right hand. Let your knee drop out. Now reach your other arm, your left arm out to the side. And if you really want a final challenge on this side, look over your hand. Look back to me. Can you do it once more? Look over your hand. Look back to me. Release your foot. Lower it down. Relax your hand. Take a deep breath up. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in and let it go. All right, let's do this sequence on the other side. Okay, if you have a chair, just move it over to the other side. So remember, that's optional. Okay, so now grab onto the ground with your right toes, hands on your hips, and your foot slides up and down. For this first set, I'd like you to flex your foot hard. So you're bending your ankle like this and spreading your toes, okay? Sweep and down. Sweep and down. And if you'd like more of a challenge, then keep your foot off the ground. So try not to let it touch on the way down. Let's have 2 more. Okay, now sweep and back. Sweep and back. Point your toes, okay? Sweep and back. Sweep and back. I've got some different arms because my chair was in the way. Sweep and back. You can do any arms you'd like. Sweep and back. 4 and 3 and 2. Last time. Sweep and back. Place your hand on your hip, sweep your arm over your head. Doesn't this feel nice? Try lifting your back heel up and then pressing it back down and just see if you notice a change. Reach from your fingertips all the way down to your hip. Lift your eyes up, eyes down, eyes up, eyes down, eyes towards me. Hey. Sweep up and down. Okay, now side lunge. So come over to the side of your mat all the way to the left and take a small step, 1, 2. Landing pad, then heel. See if you can feel the difference as you land, 1, 2, so that you're not landing with a flat foot, 1, 2, but you're landing very gracefully, the front of your foot first. Now step wider. Now let's get deeper. Are you ready? Down and up. Keep going. So find a pace or a speed that feels really good to you. Hinge forward, push up, hinge forward. Tap your foot. For more of a challenge, reach up. For more of a challenge, lift your foot. And now choose the version that's going to be best for you right now. You ready? You've got 4, and then we'll catch it. 3, are you ready? 2, last one. Ready? Ready? Catch it. Test it. Test it. Got to be willing to look a little silly over it for us to find our balance. So we're testing any possible miscalculation. Bring your foot down. How did you do? If you need balance help, you could come closer to your chair, okay? Cross your foot in front. That's level 1. Level 2, your foot comes up a little bit higher and you'll balance here. Level 3, reach down. Place your foot on your thigh, and you can even hold your foot with your left hand. Whatever version of this exercise you've chosen, your posture is tall, your abs are tight. Take your hand up, sweep it out to the side. Get ready for our challenge. Only if you want it. Look to your hand and then look back. Look to your hand and look back at me. Third time's a charm, right? Look front. Sweep your arm down, unfold your leg. Pedal through your feet. How do you feel? We did some really valuable exercises today. You should be proud of yourself. Take a deep breath up and exhale all the way down. Now step wide, open your knees, press through your hips, twist to one side, twist to the other side. So just shake off any tension that you might be holding from those balancing exercises. Then come back to the center, hinge forward, and slowly bring your body back up. Let's take a couple more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, lift your heels. And relax. Last one. Lift your heels. Sweep your hands to the back. Interlace your hands and open up your chest. Be proud of yourself. You showed up for yourself today. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so glad that you chose me to be your coach today. I truly hope that you choose to join me again the next time you make it onto your mat. Until that time, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.